started from the ground. Still with the shit. I'm young and I'm rich. Young and I'm rich.
What's up, guys? Listen, like when I do these videos here, when I'm using my iPhone, if I look at the screen, I'm looking off. If I look over here, like at the lens, I'm gonna look at the lens. Shouldn't even look. I don't want to look weird on you. So I'm gonna do this video sitting here with this bear in my daughter's room, because this video has a lot to do with the very reason why this bear is here. Let's talk about this big bear. Look at this foot. Listen, guys, I wanted to post a video up for a while now. A long time. Even though it's only been like a week since I posted my last vlog. But, you know, a lot of things have been happening with this move to Florida. It's fast life, fast business. Everything's really fast. It's busy. It's exciting. And this is the only time I could pull aside to talk to you about it. It's about 2 in the morning right now, and I figured, you know what, instead of winding down, and I want to say instead of winding down and doing some yoga, okay, because that's what I should be doing. I did some yoga this morning and it felt great, but I was really winding down playing some Minecraft. Don't beat me up over that, but I love Minecraft when I get to play it. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna piss away like 2-3 hours listening to audio blogs and playing Minecraft, when I was like, let me do a video because I'm inspired. And like the past 3 nights I've gotten super inspired to talk, and it either was exhausted by me just thinking about it, it was exhausted with me communicating with a friend, late night conversation, and exhausting all that energy into our conversation, and then you guys didn't get to hear it. But that's what this channel is about, is me sharing this information with you guys because I want to talk to you. So I guess my question is, how do I look at this lens, okay, because I'm used to being on the other side of it as a filmmaker, and talk to it on a real level without having to worry about prejudgments, without having all these fucking haters here, okay, that come on here, these little trolls that come on nonchalantly to my channel, okay, and says, oh, dude, talk too fucking much. Dude, piss off, okay? You guys can go, okay? I'm talking to the people who are subscribed to this channel. You guys who believe in me, who I believe in you, okay? Who are not just a number, and that will decide to comment, and it'll be a legitimate comment. It won't be so bullshit. It might not always be good, but we're going to work with it, okay? Pardon my language. I really shouldn't even have to say that, but I feel part of me says I have to say that because some of you guys are of a younger viewing audience, and I want to be respectful to you guys, but to be real, I don't want to filter anything as a channel. So bear with me. I'm sure you've heard worse, okay? I'm not the only one that says words in this life, in this world, around your world, okay? I'm sure you've heard way worse. So I'm saying this language, I don't even know why I have to go on a little tangent about it, but the language I'll be using in my vlogs is for a reason. It's not just me running my mouth. It has a reason, has a purpose. It invokes and rides the wave of the energy of what I'm feeling, right? A little dance. All right, so let's talk about this bear real quick, okay? This video is going to be about this bear in many ways. And let me tell you why. I just got done yesterday writing up what I thought would be an amazing press release. Someone asked me to write my story and include, you know, a little bit about what I do as a videographer, to publish in a magazine for South Florida here. It's going to help me grow business, get more clients. I thought it was exciting, but how do you put a story, my story, that I could not even make up if I wanted to, cut it up into little blurbs and tell it in a magazine and just give you a glimpse? This glimpse turned into like a book almost. It's not going to hit the press, okay? So now I'm going to go back and write a real press release and keep it business. And it sucks because I want to tell my story because they know that's what they really wanted. But unless they're going to give me the whole magazine, it's not going to work. some people, yes, tell me your life story or tell me your story. We all have a great story. We all have incredible stories. We have been through a lot of shit. I know that. All of us have in some way. So for me to even write about my story, first of all, it doesn't hold up to or compare the slightest to some of the people that I know. Some of the things that are out in the world, okay? But my story is inspirational, and I feel it needs to be told and shared with other people. But I don't think a magazine's going to do it. So maybe sometime soon, I'll maybe do a sit down and do an interview, or if I get asked to be on, a talk show or something, and they want to give me the whole damn show. Okay, we're going to talk about it. I am going to work on a book. I'm going to work on a book. I've really been thinking about it. I'm going to write a book, and it's going to be great. And I think it'll help a lot of you. And yeah, but by far, my story is mere nothing to some of the stuff I see in the world today. So I'm just grateful for the opportunities I've had so far and to be here today to be able to tell that story, because adversity has been a bitch to overcome some of the stuff I've been through. So one day we'll talk about it. But if you guys are going through some stuff, my viewers, okay, comment below. I'd love to help you out. I'll do my best, okay? Maybe sharing a little bit of what you got, and I'll share a little bit of what I got, and maybe I'll help you through it. That's what this video is about. But let's talk about this channel. So let's talk about this bear. I'm not cutting this up. During the writing of my press release, what I thought it was going to be, I talked about some things that made me realize that I had a knowing of how to do things, or how to attract the law of attraction at a very early age. Let's just say that. So everything I've done in my life, I've manifested it. I've worked hard for it, and some of it actually has just fallen into place perfectly. But I think that's because it was meant to be. So this bear, let me talk about it. Went into this place. It was a, I don't know, some like some get together. I don't know. I don't even know what it was called, but a lot of people got together basically, and there was a bunch of drawings, and people were putting their putting their name, buying tickets, like $2-3 tickets, putting in to win like these lottery tickets, and like this trip to a cruise. I don't know. And then there was this big bear with a bucket in front, and there was a few tickets in there, and then people were putting more in it, and they were all laughing about it. But I saw the bear, and immediately I just knew, that's my bear. I'm gonna get this bear. I knew it. I didn't have to hope or wish. I was like, get that bear. I cut there because I burped a couple, 100 times, even though I said I wasn't going to cut. But I had to cut there because you don't want to see me burping. Anyways, I saw the bear, and I was like, that's the bear. It's mine. I'm going to win it. Already knew it. I, paid the $1. I only need one. Only need one name. I don't need to buy 5 pieces of paper, tickets. 5 different tickets, so you only need one. And I knew that. Put it in there with the other tickets. Then I forgot about it, because everything that I know is mine or that I want, I think about it one time, forget about it, and that's mine. So you accept it, and then you detach from it, and then you get it. That's how it works, at least it does for me. I can't explain it. It's a weird, just a deep knowing of yep, you got this, okay? So I knew that, and sure enough, I kind of forgot about it. I was getting ready to leave, and they called the name, and I'm like, they call my name? Yeah. You want what? What'd I win? You won the bear. Oh, no way. So I kind of just chuckled. I'm like, yeah, I won the bear. That has happened over and over and over and over in my life. When I was 8, I used to walk up, I was at the summer camp. I used to walk up to the I don't know, this ice cream shop. I think that's what they sold, a bunch of stuff, but they had ice cream there, and I had a penny, and I'd put my penny on there, how much is ice cream? And they would, the sign said it was $1, $1.50, and the people would be like, oh, it's $1, $1.50. And I'm like, all I got is a penny. So I'd leave my penny there, turn around, put my head down, and walk away, and about 10 feet every time, like clockwork. They'd say, come back here, kid. I'd turn around, come back. What flavor would you like? And they'd give me the ice cream, and then they'd give my penny back. So, I don't know what you would call that, okay? But to me, there was a knowing of how to work things, how to do things. And it wasn't that, I wanted free ice cream. I really only had a penny, and I just wanted ice cream. And I was so mad that my parents would give me money to go buy a freaking ice cream, and it was 100 degrees out, I'm not exaggerating, at this camp, super hot, just wanted some ice cream. It was damn good ice cream too. But I figured if I'm going to get some ice cream and no one will give me the money for it, let me try this and hopefully they'll just take the penny. I didn't tell them to give the penny back, but they'll take the penny. And when I thought about it, I was like, instead of just getting the ice cream that they're going to give me, I figured, well, if you're going to give it to me, I'm going to ask you for the flavor I really want. So it was like, what kind of ice cream I want? Well, I want that. And I throw another scoop on. So they kind of set the trend for me. So as I got older, that stuff happened again and again and again. There was a time, and I'm saying this now because I wrote this in the press release, but it's not going to be in the magazine now, so I might as well tell it to you. So, but this part was this. I was at a library. They're giving away a free year of martial arts. This martial arts people were there. And I always wanted to get into martial arts. When I walked in there and I saw that they were giving away a year of martial arts if you put your name in the bucket, I knew, just like this bear, it was mine. Put my name in there, sure enough, out of all these kids there, they called my name. And I had a year of martial arts, which turned into an incredible journey of getting my belts as a martial artist. So it's happened over and over again. Just like, what I do now. I wanted to manifest myself to become one of the best videographers now and a brand. Even though I didn't want to put the name on it, I don't want to say that, but I wanted to just do that. I wanted to be about that and develop my brand. I'm still trying to figure out my brand. I'm still trying to figure it out. Even my video style, I taught myself how to do all of that with the inspiration of other people who guided me in this way and met the right people. That's the thing. It's not that I just said I want to do this and seek out certain people. It was I just happened to be in the same area with the right people, and it wasn't just any people. Like Devin Graham. I interviewed him on the radio. Someone gave me an opportunity to be on a radio, and I said, hey, let me take that opportunity and match it with this opportunity, and voila, I met Devin Graham and Devin Supertramp. You guys know him. Talked, great interview. It's on my channel. You can go find it on my ZT Films channel, Zebulon Thomas Films. The interview with Devin Graham, the very first time I ever talked to him. And then after that, I talked to him a couple more times, told him how much it inspired me to do video. And next thing I know, I'm shooting at the Mountain Dew shoot with him in Ohio. Okay, I was like, whoa, fast track. Taught myself how to do video. And I said, okay, if he's the best out there doing his style. And then I got to learn about Scott DW, and I was like, whoa. And then I learned about Shay Carl and, communicate with him. And the next thing I know, I'm doing vlogs, and I just wanted to be about YouTube. And I wanted to do that and grow my brand. So I was like all over the place, but I knew vlogging and videographer, and that's what we're going to do. And I shifted gears and did that. So when I'm trying to say this, how do I want to say it? What I'm saying to you, okay, is if you want something bad enough, you got to go get it. And if you're unsure of how to get it, or if you're unsure of what you want, keep pursuing it and start sculpting it, shape the reality that you want. Take all the opportunities you can and utilize them to shape your brand, basically. So that's what I'm doing. And now that I'm out here in Florida, big jump from Ohio, and I'm talking the biggest jump I've ever made in my life. It's that jump where people always say, like Steve Harvey says, that you have to jump, and it might be a free fall for a while, okay? But your parachute will open sometime. It's got to open. And I've jumped, and right now I'm in a free fall, and I'm just all the way, And there's that feeling. I know, just like this bear, just like that ice cream, just like that martial arts, I know that my chute's going to open, and it's going to be a freaking amazing ride. So, with that being said, I wanted to just open the door now on this channel to start doing these talks with you guys and sharing a little bit of my story, or just talking about things that inspire me, because I am with the coolest people out here, all the way down to just walking into a Target. I just attract, and I'm attracted to the coolest people. I met a dude at the register, just real chill, real energy. I was like, man, if I start getting a little bit more business, I'm going to come back and be like, you want a job? Because we're going to do some cool stuff together. And I just meet all these great people who help me along. I was at this event showcase thing, and I met so many awesome, beautiful, amazing people that were just open to the energy that we all shared. And we're all moving in the direction. Like, let's do this, So you got to put yourself on that level of energy, of thinking, and that doesn't mean you have to be all about like, oh, I'm not stressed, I'm not this, like listen, I haven't done yoga. Okay, I did yoga this morning, but I haven't done yoga for that for a long time, and I'm always telling people, dude, meditate, do yoga. And it's not about talk a good game, do what you preach, but we're not all perfect. And there's times when I'm saying that to someone, like, you need to meditate, you should go do this yoga, and they do, but you know what, I'm saying it because I need to hear it. And I'm like, yeah, I need to do that. So, you don't have, I can walk into a yoga studio tomorrow, which I hope I can find the one that I want to go to. See, that's the thing. There's so many different yoga studios out here. And instead of reading the reviews and all this stuff, I really just need to walk by one. I need to get an experience, because that's how I'm drawn into yoga classes, at least down here. Ohio wasn't working for me. But every time I've experienced a yoga or something new or a new adventure out here, it's been because I've bumped into someone, or I've walked into a place and was like, well, the energy in here is awesome. And I just kind of went with the moment. But pre-planning that doesn't work for me. So, I was looking for yoga places. It's not going to work that. So I'm going to actually go into Hollywood, which is a little south from me. Hollywood, Florida is a beautiful place. And, there's a whole bunch of awesome things going on there. I mean, everything. I'm gonna get some good food, enjoy myself, maybe see what businesses that I can work with out there, and then, just ride the wave. And then if I find myself in a yoga class, sweet. Yeah, ride that wave, So with all you guys doing your channel, I don't know where you guys are at with your YouTube channels, but I want to talk about that and say, listen, I've really backed off of YouTube because I got really focused on something different. Like with YouTube, I was like, let me do YouTube, let me brand myself, let me get known, let me do all this cool stuff, let me kind of be like everybody else. And then I realized, but that's not me. I never try to follow suit what everyone else is. I might get inspired to do those things, but then I try to quickly find a way to create it, my own way of doing it and my own style about it. So what had happened is I was chasing YouTube so much, and I did that, and then I was like, what do I really want in life? I want more money so I can grow my brand and spend the money on my family and bring up my empire, and actually have this one thing that I've chased my whole life, but never chased it to a point of I really want it. It was like, hey, I'm going to chase money. If it happens, cool, but I'm going to do all this other stuff. And instead I was like, no, it's time to get real and make some money, because I realized if you don't have money, your dreams are very limited. Your life is very limited. And suffering sucks. Poverty sucks. And I'm tired of it. And so literally with me just shifting my focus and saying, where can I? It's not that you just ask for money. I didn't even ask. I just said, you know what? This is what I need. And I know what other people need. And I can add massive value by doing this. Boom. Explosion. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly how it works. So every day I'm working hard, I'm trying to add value to other people, and I succeed in that because I know how my brand and my industry is working at the moment. So it's working for me. So that 3 months ago was like, I want to move to Florida. I mean, I've planned this for a long time, but I said I want to move to Florida, and 3 months ago I was like, if I'm gonna move, then I got to make this kind of money. And I made over that kind of money, and I was able to move in here and get settled in, and I just made enough to get this all taken care of. But I also did it in a way where I laid down the groundwork of something that I now know, trust, and believe in, that continues to feed my family, myself, and other businesses as a videographer, as ZT Films. So I got a little off track there, but I wanted to bring that up because I want you guys to focus on something other than growing your channel. You can do that regardless. You can grow your channel while you sleep. But I want you to focus on the business side of what you're doing. I want you to focus on the money, the contracts, the legal matters. Like, don't overwhelm yourself with it, because it is, but do focus on that. If you're like 14, you got a YouTube channel, dude, you're already got like your own show and you're ahead of the game. And if you can go and hit the internet and Google and YouTube and find the forums about legal documents and, you know, create your own and start just reading all that stuff and learning money, like what percentages you need to keep, how to pay your taxes, like all this stuff, even if you don't have to do that stuff, you are going to be so successful. I promise you that. Learn about money. Learn how it works. Create your own ideas around money and then start attracting that. And don't be afraid to make money. Don't be afraid to ask someone, hey, will you pay me for this? Just expect that. Expect that you're adding massive value. They're willing to pay for it. Just like I'm sure there's things you'll run out and get, like an Xbox One or PS4, whatever it is, or a video game. I'm just using those because that's what I do. But, you know, or a new camera or something. You're like, you want it so bad, you save up, and then you proudly hand over, you know, $1,800 for a new camera, $400 for an Xbox, $499 for a GoPro. Okay. You proudly hand that over and get this that you see so much value in, and people will see that in you and what you're providing, and they're going to hand over that money because that's what they've been holding on to it for. Every business, and I'm saying this because I want you to know it, and if your market is not, if your goal is to just feed a YouTube channel and get subscribers and hopefully make some money on monetized videos, I'm telling you it's not going to work unless you really blow up. So you have to have other ways. You have to work with brands to get those brands worked in your videos. You have to communicate with your subscribers. And then you have to go outside like what I did. And I kind of pushed YouTube back to go get my branding real. Okay? So what I'm saying is, if I could figure out what I was saying, I just kind of got off the subject there. Bear with me. I was on a good point too. I was on a damn good point. Anyways. Jeez, don't you hate when you lose that? What I'm trying to say is you're holding on to, these brands are saving their money to spend on you because you're going to add value. That's what I was saying. Boom, brought it back. Every business has to spend money to stay alive. Okay? So what I'm saying is if your YouTube channel isn't feeding businesses or brands, you're not doing YouTube right. If this is just like a hobby for you, then by all means, get on YouTube and do your thing. But if you're here to create content. Don't worry about quality. Don't worry about lighting. Yes, I said don't worry about quality or lighting or how the video looks, and I do video. Leave that for the professionals. Leave that for someone who's skilled at doing those things. But if you try to build your studio, or if you sit there for 3 hours trying to mess with your lighting, I sat here for 2 minutes just setting up this broken ass tripod, put this little furry microphone on my iPhone to hit record, and I almost took too damn long to forget that I even wanted to do a video for you guys. So if you don't capture the moment now, you're never going to do it. So don't worry about the lighting, all that stuff. Content is king. Keep pushing that and grow your channel and your brand. Some of you guys have asked me a lot of questions through Twitter, Facebook, and on here in the comments about what I need to do for my brand, how to grow it, how do I get this, certain things, like trademarks and copyrights and business filing. I'm going to lay it out real quick, just short and simple, and we'll get heavy into it later because this video is like 23 minutes, and I don't know, all the haters like, oh my God, you talk too long, and I really don't give a shit. Okay, because you're not really going to go anywhere thinking that way. So for you guys who stuck around for 23 minutes, congratulations, you're going to be successful. For everybody else, I don't even know who you are. No one else cares. Listen, LLC. Get your LLC filed. $125, I think about. Get your EIN. You're all good to go there. That's all through the .gov site. Look that up. Okay? You can do it yourself. It's very easy. Just make sure you stay on your taxes and you don't screw that up. File. The government's watching you then. Okay? Be legit about it. Every money you make sure you know what you need to take out to pay your taxes. Figure out what your business is going to be. Copyright-wise, I really wouldn't worry about it right now because every video you upload is pretty much yours already by timestamps, so you're good there. If you want to put a logo out there and have it branded, a trademark is going to work for you. You're looking at $490 up. I got one for $490. It holds up for like, I don't know, like a couple years, and then you got to renew it. There wasn't a fee before. Maybe there was. That's a little more complicated, but it's also very simple as well. It's just describing your logo and submitting to the site, and I don't really have the information with me, so I can't help you. So do some Google. This is your homework. Google that. Trademarks are going to be a lot of money, and I don't think any of you guys, including myself, really need that at this moment. We are not the Mountain Dews or the Dave & Buster's or the Coca-Colas of the world right now, so we don't need to worry about that. Keep it simple. Hashtags, okay? If someone takes your hashtag, crush the hashtag. Blow that hashtag out so they can't use it anymore. Like, oh my gosh, they're smothered in your stuff. Or switch the hashtag, okay? Hashtag is where it's at for 2017. Also for 2017, video. Keep your ass on YouTube. Mess with all these other outlets. Go live on YouTube Live, Meerkat, Snapchat, Instagram, even though I have not gone live on Instagram yet, Periscope, all those. You just want to stay in the public, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm starting to get back into doing this because I realized that being in the background, making this money, working with these brands, building that company, I've neglected you guys, I've neglected these channels, and so what happens if that shit dries up? Then nobody knows, and then I go here and be like, hey guys, and then I broke my ass and I have nothing to look. I have to start over. I have to grind back a new empire. So you got to build both. Grind out here in the background, but film it and show people what's going on. I'm going to do my best to start taking you guys along for the ride out here at every shoot I do, and I'm going to start doing more of this stuff, and I'm going to start living and breathing this right here, this YouTube stuff, because I'm not going to worry about what I'm putting out there. I'm just going to make sure that what I put out there is very important to me, and I feel that it's real. And if it's important to me and it's real and it's not fake, then I have nothing to worry about. I don't have to worry about cutting these up. I don't have to worry about how long they are. I don't have to worry about what other people think. I don't have to worry about any of that because it doesn't ruin my brand, because it is me, it is real. And when you come to me, you're going to get real. Okay, I just had a client the other day that was like, yo, I want to change some stuff in the video, and I'm all about changing stuff, but you know what? Then I thought about, no, I'm not. Okay, because here's the thing, and I'm going to just tell you guys about this because maybe it'll make you a little more firmer, okay? I have not changed any video unless I saw that I needed change for my personal reason, because when I do a video for a client, I get it right the first time, because I really research their market, and I say, this is exactly what you need. This is what you came to me for, is to create a video. And then when you get these clients, well, other people do. This is the first time I've got that kind of client where they want to nitpick the shit out of things, and that's not how it works, because they want to take their shit that's not working already and put it on top of video that I made that's going to work, and I'm like, that shit ain't happening. You know why? Because one, it's going to destroy the value that I'm trying to give you. It's going to make me look bad when someone else sees that and they see it fails. I can't have a failed video, or I'm out. I'm looking at the numbers. I'm just giving my client the video. I'm looking at the numbers. I also tell my client that here's the video you invested in, but now you need to almost equally match that on the back end to get this video out there. And if you're not doing that, I won't work with you. So the thing is like this particular client's very picky about everything because they want to put their bullshit all over my video, even though it's their video and they're not hearing me. Okay, I accept it. Cool, you want to change some stuff, that's fine. Okay, but it's not needed. What I made for you the first time is what you need, and that will work, and it'll blow up your business. And if it doesn't, then I'm out of business. So I put all that shit on it. So I'm saying that to you because this is fresh with me, and I want to share it with you, because if you're dealing with people that aren't riding the wave or not understanding where you're coming from, then maybe you need to cut them loose. Maybe you need to hand back that money. Maybe you need to tell them, hey, you know what, this is going to work. I did this, whatever. Here's the thing. It all comes down to contracts. My contracts are very good for both parties. We all work through it. This individual wants to change some stuff. I'm going to change it. But you know what? I'm going to tell them it's not going to help your business as much as what I did the first time. So it sucks to say that, but you kind of have to, because some people just don't listen to you. And it's all good. Here's the thing. And if I don't care what people think, okay? I'm not concerned with that. I'm concerned about making a good product with awesome value that will grow your business. And so if you're gonna say you were a client of mine and I gave you feedback like this and resistance back, It's not that I'm upset with you. I'm giving you feedback because I really care. All these other people that I've met so far that do kind of videos that are like doing commercial style videos, they're just companies that'll run through. They want to take your money, give you a video production, and that's your problem. Okay, but I pride myself on doing a video that is quality, gives you value, and really does work the market. So find your quality, find your value, and stick to it. Don't let people alter that, even if it requires you to say, you know what, this ain't gonna work. I put in a lot of time, we've all wasted time, but you know what? Here's your money back. Peace out. Come back when you come correct, I guess. Other than that, guys, 30 minutes. Did you guys stick around on this channel, on this video for 30 minutes? Oh my goodness. Why I sat here, didn't cut shit in front of a bear, and told you a bunch of stuff that you need to hear. Maybe you need to watch it again. I do. I listen to stuff over and over because I want to get it down. Other than that, guys, we're going to wrap this up. I will talk to you. Hopefully the weather is nice and sunny where you are. I know it is where I'm at because this is what I wanted. I moved to the place that makes me the most happy. And let me tell you something. This is the place that makes me the most happy. I'm not really that happy right now. You know why? Because I'm environmentally stressed. I'm getting used to all this. I'm not ready for all this. But yet I am. See? Big contradictories. But you know what? That's me free falling right now, waiting for the parachute to open. And it's going to open. And I want you guys to come along for the ride, because when it does, we're all going to benefit from it. All right, guys. I believe in you, so you should believe in you. Peace.